We start off as we see Uta sitting at his desk, looking all scared and nervous. We see that his desk has scribblings on it. The people around him ignore him as they talk about going home together and make plans with each other. Someone smacks Uta and calls him a pig as they go home. Now we see that Uta doesn't have one of his indoor shoes. As we see this, we hear another student ask the bully what he is going to do about the hand he hit Uta with. The bully tries to touch the kid with that hand, as if it's a dirty hand. As the class is empty, we see Uta and a girl sitting alone in the class. We see Uta blushing as he calls the girl in front of him. Yamaguchi turns around and talks to Uta. Now we see what happened a month back. We see the bullies throwing paper at Uta. Seeing Uta not react makes one of the bullies say that he's gross for not reacting. The bully starts hitting Yamaguchi as well. As this is happening, we see Yamaguchi slide a paper to Uta. As Uta looks at the paper, he thinks that she probably felt she couldn't leave him be. He looks at the paper and sees that she drew a koala asking him if he's okay. Seeing this leaves Uta speechless. We see that she is nervous as she blushes. Uta draws back and thanks her for caring about him. He taps her shoulder and gives her the paper. As he does this, he explains that from this point, their secret correspondence began. Now we see the present. We see Uta thanking her for staying back. She holds a bunch of papers and shows it to him. We see her holding a paper from him in which we see him telling her that he knows it's her birthday. He wants her to stay back as he has a present for her. She puts the papers on the table as she tells him that she's happy he remembered her birthday. He even got her a present. As he blushes, he says, "Yeah." He rustles through his pocket in an awkward way and pulls out something. He holds a bracelet in his hand as he shows it to her. She tells him that it's pretty and asks him if it's a misanga. He replies and tells her that it is a misanga. He channeled his thoughts into it and wove it. Hearing this surprises her. She asks him what kind of thoughts did he think. Hearing this makes him sweat and blush. He avoids eye contact as he blushes and says, "In any case, my thoughts, I put them into it." He tells her that when worn, if she also channels her wish into it, then at the right time, the misanga tears apart and will give her the power to fulfill that wish. Hearing this makes her laugh. He sees her laugh and tells her that it's just a good luck charm, so he doesn't really believe it or anything. She gives a warm smile as she thanks him. He looks at her and blushes. He tells her to stretch her arm and reaches to her arm, but suddenly the sleeve goes down and his bruise is visible. She sees the bruise and worries about him. He tells her that it's okay. She sounds worried as she says that Mishima and his gang are terrible. As she sweats and feels bad, she apologizes to him and tells him that she wishes she could be of any help. She tries to tell him that she hasn't done anything, but he stops her and says, "No." He tells her that she's been a great help. He pulls out all the letters she gave him and tells her that correspondence is the reason he comes to school. For him, as long as she's here. As he's saying this, he gets embarrassed and goes silent. In embarrassment, he tells her to give her arm. She smiles and puts her hand out. As he's tying it, he tells her to make her wish. As he ties it, she smiles. As she looks at the misanga, she tells him that she wanted to quit school. She didn't have any friends or anything fun. She had nothing. She was boring and kind of felt like she was laughed at for just being there. But before she quit, she thought she would make an effort. And then, more than before, her feet moved quickly to bring her to school. At some point, before she could finish saying it, someone interrupts them. We see that it's the bullies. Mishima looks at them and says, "Is it like that?" as he grins. Uta starts sweating and tells them that he thought she went home. Mishima walks towards Uta as he tells him that he remembered he had to do something. He's glad that he came back to see this. Mishima asks Uta if he did his math homework for him. Uta looks scared as he tells him that he forgot. Mishima kicks Uta in the neck and calls him a stupid moron. He asks him what he is going to do as the homework is due today. It's due today at 5 p.m. Mishima looks angry as he tells Uta that if he has time for gross shit like this, he should have gotten the homework done. Yamaguchi looks at Uta in pain and tells them to stop. She tells Mishima that homework is something they should do by themselves. Suddenly, Mishima says, "Sorry, just who are you?" Yamaguchi tries to tell him that she's his classmate, but he interrupts her and asks why she is even friends with Uta. He gets close to her and asks if something's wrong with her brain. They ignore her and start asking Uta what's up with him. Is he messing with them? The trash Mishima gets insecure about his grades and tells him that just 'cause his grades are bad, he's looking down on him. As Mishima says this, they start calling Uta trash and beat him. Yamaguchi sees Uta getting beat up. They choke Uta as they kick him. Seeing this makes her cry as she stands there helplessly. Suddenly, something snaps. She sees that the misanga has broken. Seeing this shocks her, but suddenly she sees something else. She sees a Glock in the hand on which the misanga was tied. She suddenly gets up as the bullies are beating Uta and recording it. She takes aim at the little shits. As the clock strikes 5, she loads 4 shots into them. Uta turns around and sees this. As he's crying and panting, he asks her why does she have a gun. She removes her glasses as she tells him that the misanga tore. With the happiest look on her face, she tells him that the good luck charm granted her wish. The misanga gave her power to fulfill her wish. Hearing about this wish confuses Uta. As the bullies lay cold on the floor, she leans in and kisses Uta. And this is how this chapter ends. Hope you all enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you,